Yep, that's just cause for you. Fuck's sake, Connor. So many dumb. That's such a good song. Alright, what's my mission? Oh, right, that. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Oh, Jesus. And Matt's here. It's a party. Hey, Cal. Matt. So, my mum's doing like a whole cleaning thing in the kitchen, and usually that's where I hang out when like it's Jack's turn. I just watch TV. And then I was Jack went, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that today because it's her cleaning. Because she decided to today's cleaning. He went, oh no, I've got college in it like in like an hour. You can go on the Xbox. And I was like, oh, fucking sweet. I've only got like an hour. I've only got like an hour until I have to get ready for work, so that's fun. Yeah.
Man, that never gets old.
This party is chaos today. Yeah.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land at
Ah.
Hometown.
Yeah.
Landing. We live in a beautiful universe, friend.
So Connor, you just dicking around in Just Cause then?
I don't want to hear any complaints. You made it.
Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting.
What's
but he
that?
should be wrapping up. Come on.
I didn't even hear what was said. I was in dialogue with a character, so my fucking hyper focus was on the game.
The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile them up. I've spent a long
Man, that really gets me in trouble, innit? You'll just be talking to me and I'm like, what? What'd you say?
There's a lot to admire about the man.
Ah, gotcha.
He built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on some.
Hmm.
All I'm saying is, try to show.
Yep. Oh, it's a Discord bot, probably. Lovely. Yes, Connor, for your crimes against humanity. Yeah. Yeah, whenever someone new joins this group, I'm like, that poor sod. They used to know sanity. They used to know sanity. The poor guy. Hmm. Jesus, fair enough then. Sounds fun. Friday. Damn. Yeah, he probably can't handle. He will probably be in my chat, like being like, "Sorry, I can handle it." Oh, never mind. Okay, you good? Is your headset fucking up, possibly?
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're
Yay!
above everyone.
No. Oh, I was doing the ring of changing.
Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but
Because my hair was had a red tint, and I didn't realize.
Talk to Elaine about the scavenge. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory.
Oh no, I was just talking about like
Look out for our people.
like it, in general when anyone new joins this group. I'm like, they used to know Sunny.
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last. Dan, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger.
Yeah, that's fair.
We certainly could use more of you.
Yes, Connor, it's a very good thing that Cal has you muted because you are fucking chaotic right now. Connor's playing Just Cause 3, so he's in that mood.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right
Connor, have you
out
played
the
Just Cause 4 yet?
Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
It's not as chaotic, I don't think. Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah,
I'll send
3's the
my
best one.
people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean
Actually,
the work is done.
yeah,
I wrote the
I
thief
started to get into
and
2 when I used to play
prosecute to the
PS3,
full
and then when I switched to
extent
Xbox, I
of the
just
law.
stopped for some
I'm
reason.
Sure, I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand.
I know.
Now,
Stop. Violate the law.
you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever
Matt.
questions I can.
Matt had a full-on crush on Pagan Min.
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any such business could be fatal.
Connor,
What's more,
Connor, I love how self-deprecating that was without meaning to. You meant that as an
and
insult.
start planning the next heist.
You said no offense, you'd let me. It was like, that is so self-deprecating.
What? Nonsense. We vet our
That was funny.
thoroughly here.
I still, Matt, I still love the fact that we
Highest
captured
standards.
a picture of Connor's face when he gave up. the
Said conductor,
life came out of his eyes and we got a picture.
rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned
It was funny,
everyone
Matt,
who
when Raven asked what Connor looked like, I showed her that picture. She went, "What the fuck? What's wrong with him? Is he okay?"
More than a little suspicious.
I know you do.
I can't deny there are times
I spent
when the hangar is empty, so
yeah, I spent
it's not
the
inconceivable.
weekend with you at Comic Con, so I know
thief
that.
Could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all.
You were fully in your element at Comic Con, weren't you? You're like a kid in a candy store.
Not that it didn't have great value.
Matt, you should have fucking seen him. It was literally like we go to the Star Wars area and he's like jumping around like all giddy.
You can bet my ship will last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. Very well. I need you to understand.
Like he couldn't,
Deputy.
like he couldn't sit still. Like Cal,
It's home to men.
he was like Karlak. Like he could not sit still with how happy he was.
For a living, I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. My investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. Can't allow that. I'm glad we understand one another.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr.
Hmm?
There's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of
Okay.
But sir,
Hi, Dan.
we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after.
a breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon.
Oh, I get to see what Neon looks like because of my Neon overhaul.
Remember what
Fingers crossed.
on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
I use Vertigo. Yeah, it basically makes Neon look like it did in the trailers.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to
Yeah,
pick up
so-
the trail. Let's hope.
Yeah, if it's a
So,
city
guess you're
overhaul,
headed for
it,
Neon. There's a ranger station
it
there.
probably
Name's Jalen
were.
Woods.
It depends if
It's a
you've
little
been there or
different
not, to be
than
honest.
most
But I don't.
places.
It's not
But
worth the risk.
Neon's a different kind of place.
No, it's not Virgo. It's Vertigo.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out. Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Wow, Ron sure seems like a good guy. The way he cares about his employees is
Oh, car, that's fucking hilarious. So the nurses at Wellness tried to get a doctor from the ER department to override her doctor's orders because he has the power to if he thinks she doesn't need them. And then he got there and went, no, she needs to go back to the ER.
trying to keep everybody happy.
Fucking blew up in their faces.
Fun Ron from now on. We gotta help him.
I think she might be going back to the ER, I don't know. But the nurses are basically saying that the pain's in her head.
Mountain of work.
In other words, the nurses are doing the one thing they're not supposed to be doing. And calling the patient crazy.
Employees is super nice. I bet he holds
No, well, it was... When she went to the ER, it was the nurse that said the thing that made her have a panic attack. The nurse said that... So... Yeah, the nurse said that... The nurse said that she thought it might have been like an STI. And then me and Raven both went, well, she hasn't had any sexual contact. And then Raven started out a panic attack because of the JoJo incident and how close he got. So then she was having a full-blown, like, hysteria, mania, panic attack yesterday.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
It's alright. But I've calmed her down and I've, like, I went on Reddit and, like, I went on the, like, the r/STD Reddit and, a professional reached out to me and went, it's highly unlikely that she has anything. So I let her know.
Looking good for takeoff. All yours, boss.
your ship is
But they gave her UTI pills, and then since she's been taking them, the pain has been worse. So I was like, yeah, if you take antibiotics when you don't need them, it can really fuck up your body. So a nurse misdiagnosed her, and a nurse gave her prescription drugs. Oh, she's in the US. Yeah. I know that that's a thing here, but there I know it's not. Because she's told me they're not allowed.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Yeah, I looked up like the different symptoms like that
Alright, we're done.
taking antibiotics when you don't need them can take, and I showed them to her. She went, "Oh my god, this is me right now," and I was like, "Well, yeah, you shouldn't be taking the fucking pills." Mm.
Taking it down. Please leave your trays in the upright position.
Yeah.
Oh look, a terrible. Accessing external memory.
Yeah. James, I think Cal might still have you muted, to be fair. James is like giving James is giving his input on like the whole STDs and like antibiotic situation, and he's not getting a single word in.
Try to run. Open fire. So, what was the plan?
Yeah, it's just the overwhelming amount of people. It's not you.
No, I just forgot I was carrying it.
No, it's alright.
Honest mistake, right?
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Bet you think all the dregs you've taken out make you some kind of hotshot.
Hmm.
Imagine how happy Funnyron will be when we solve this mystery.
Cal, my neon is so colourful.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Like stores.
Word is the
I have not played Ark, so.
the DJ. Well, She's moping around because she lost something important.
Oh, look at this place. So colorful, electric, and busy. It's like a huge recording studio, which is usually just a cupboard with
Yeah, my brother used to be obsessed with Ark, but I never gave it a try.
The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner. Rookies. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you,
But
but don't expect a favor, even if it doesn't cost credits.
to get
Nothing in neon
into the details of it, she... Oh, hold on. She's messaging me. Right. He got his dick out and slapped it on her face and touched it on her lips. And because it touched her lips, she had to see that she's panicking.
Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide.
She's a job court. She did report it, and she almost got done for false allegations because his buddies backed him up. No, Job Corps, which is a government-funded educational facility in the US. They're ignoring it. They can see that they can see that she wasn't blowing him on the cameras, but the person in charge of it, Miss Armstrong, is basically prejudiced to white girls, and does not believe her. Like, she saw it on the cameras and she doesn't care. A lot of the staff there are prejudiced against. Like, it's she got put in the Job Corps that's more,
Come on, clock's always
to be
ticking.
delicate about it for the African American sort of people. Like, there's 3 white girls in that entire facility. Yep.
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm
Thank
the
you,
son
Connor.
of a Union industry executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile piece here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else
Yeah,
to
she's in
turn.
Washington now, I
For
think.
some, it's drugs. For others, it's gambling.
Yeah.
There are a lot of ways to lose everything
Yeah.
in this city.
She's in, yeah.
If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved.
No.
From what I've seen, people who learn from their mistakes are not common.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
But see, the only issue with Job Corps, because it's mainly for people who are like delinquents and people who just got out of prison trying to reform themselves and stuff. But she's in there because she was homeless. So they treat it much like a prison, like you're not allowed out. Yeah, you are not allowed out at that place. Like you need to have a full permission pass. Like they have an ER on place, they have everything on site. So even though so even though she's in Washington DC, she still has not seen Washington DC.
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
She gets money for graduating, so that can go towards passport and visa. Yeah. Where I can keep her fucking safe from everything that's been fucking happening to her.
Come on.
But before that happens, I need to fucking get a room somewhere. Because my sorry, Kat. So my parents did say that, like, oh, she can stay here. Like, we'll be the bridge. While you guys try to find a place. And now they're like starting to add like yeah, it wouldn't be right. Like we don't know her much, and I'm like, right, don't offer that and then instantly take it away.
Stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job.
Yeah, I was in tears when they had that conversation with me.
Here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not.
But then my mum, being my mum, took it as an attack when I started crying over what she was saying because I wasn't listening. And Hampshire.
Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
I'm not diagnosed yet, but I can start that process. Got it. Portsmouth, yeah. Paulsgrove, to be precise, the really shitty part. Oh, I know. Well, I'm well aware. I'm well aware.
Oh, shit. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Oh, my next door neighbors do that, so.
Our new deputy here is working the case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing.
21.
Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Credits ain't really what I need. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much... That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the out. I swear it on my best... Goodman's holed up in one of the places locked up.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman...
No closer to finding out how and why the ship was stolen.
Frank Rennick's
Yeah,
already
I've already,
because his
I
robot
have
got me
applied
alive.
for Universal Credit. I had my meeting Wednesday. I had my, yeah, so good.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? Maybe we can bet. Yeah. You go in, talk to the man. Try anything stupid. Yeah, this will get you in.
Something I can do for
Right.
you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me what brings you by, friend. Little light on credits on you.
Yeah, that means I can start. We can begin the process of getting her citizenship.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand.
Well, when she can, when it will,
For your concern.
I've told her when she can eventually is, fuck, when she eventually is allowed to work here, she won't have any issue trying to find a job because she works in care. Well, she did work in care, and that is in high demand in the UK right now.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. What's your stake in this? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. In that case, I'll consider them. As for you, well, I'm aware the range.
I love being loaded in this game because people are like, "Oh, you could pay me." It's like, "Oh, really? Sweet."
Don't worry, Dan. I'm right.
You better watch it.
Hmm. Well, I did it on that one because it's a nice thing. Like, I paid off the guy's debt for him. Hmm. Pay them. Yeah, no, I don't like those. Like this whole death little sidetrack part of the mission, like debt part of the mission is like, there was a persuade option to tell him. He's like, no, it's not my problem. It's like, what the fuck? Starfield. Freestar, yeah, Freestar Rangers. Oh no, I was doing the helping the guy with his debt of his Billy Clayton with his brother's debt that someone's trying to collect off him.
Don't expect a warm welcome.
Did you talk to Goodman? You paid the whole thing off? That's a lot more than I was expecting. Thank you.
I get the feeling you got other sources of income besides what you make as a deputy.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking
Well,
for.
Jalen didn't like that I paid off the debt. He's like, I get the feeling you've got other sources of income other than the Rangers. It's like, no.
Some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I've got 50 grand on my account right now. You think that?
That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Yeah. Oh, what, Virgo? Yeah. Yeah, I've had it on my load orders since it came out because I thought it was cool that they actually made the concept art real.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost.
Well, look who's here to spoil my day.
Oh, cool.
A Freestar Ranger. And who's... What are you? Besides
You just fucking roleplay as Palpatine. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just...
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? Alright. So I jacked a ship.
Sweet.
It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
That's unfortunate, but I don't know anything about it. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You know how it is out here. The strong take what they want from the weak.
You're really cold-blooded, aren't you? If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No.
No.
I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Hard to argue with that. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, I can't trust
Yeah.
anyone. I was approached by a
Like, no,
woman
that's
named
just Matt.
Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Well, that's what Matt. That's how that's how me and Raven started. I was in Painter's chat. It was me and her in Painter's chat, and we were all three of us were just chilling. And it was and then she went, "Oh, this guy on Instagram tried to DM me and flirt with me," and we both went, "Oh, ew," and she went, "Yeah, only some can flirt with me," and I went, "I've been flirting? What?" Yeah. It's like, wait, I've been doing what now?
What? Am I that distracted? Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. Tends to make people uncomfortable. You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry.
Ooh,
so
nice.
I didn't.
Have fun.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for you that your best friend's like
Here,
gonna be
take it.
what, join the Navy, is it?
All this. Anything else you
Yeah.
want to know?
Yeah.
No. Nothing at all.
No, God, no.
Disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
That again is
Next time you're at the
Asperger's.
Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex.
It's completely oblivious to everything.
He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll
Mm.
be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
It's nice, but it's also kind of sucks that Asperger's is now just part of the whole like autism name, because now when you tell people, oh yeah, like oh yeah, like I show autistic traits, that yeah, it's like oh yeah, no, I'm autistic. It's like well, you don't seem like you're having trouble with it. No, it's Asperger's. Why don't you say? Because that's autism now.
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Mm.
love your fit. It may not work for some, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's so dumb. Like,
Talk to Ranger Shadid at the Rock. He should be able to help.
like not like this the stereotypical like not being able to speak and. Fair enough.
Stars are calling. Let's go answer.
Scanning. Wow, the universe is so big. I feel so small.
Yeah.
You know, Dan, something doesn't add up, and I don't know why. But we gotta keep going for fun Ron's sake. We can't deprive his employees of a well-cooked sausage.
Yeah, if they can, yeah, if they can get us to hyperfixate on the job, then we are gonna be so fucking good at it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a quote to fill.
Another successful grab job.
Pretty much.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go.
Yeah. Queer. Like being queer will I can't even read it.
I don't know about other situations, but at least in my family, it's like the straight is the minority.
Yeah.
Like it's me and my parents. It's me and my parents out of 4 kids.